What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is Corey, your Autobot, and I'm here today bringing you guys a brand new video. I'm here today with a girlfriend, Haley, or Yella. Say what's up, girlfriend.
Hi, the sky.
Anyway, guys, so today's video, I'm actually talking about the Red RC, or the R3D RC, if you guys really want to be that way, with the way it's spelled and stuff like this. But, you know, there's always been those people for every person that go for these RCs as well. There's always that person that's like, oh, you're never going to get into that team. Why do you even bother going for it? Well, I'm going to tell you why. Because y'all ignorant bitch-ass hoes need to piss off.
I'm going to pay you $100 to fuck off.
Because RCs are something...
It's not every...
Not just because you go for the RC doesn't mean you're going to get in.
Here, no, the cash.
And... at the end of the day, even if you don't get in, you very well might put yourself on that team's map as a potential recruit.
I didn't know
oh,
that,
thank you.
I've never had
thank you.
anyone...
I squat daily.
Damn, boy, he's thick!
But, you know, like, there's a, you know, there's a lot of reasons why people go for RCs. And there's a lot of reasons why people don't get in. But, you know, I mean... going for an RC is the best way to get into a team because it puts you on that team's radar, even if you don't get in. As long as you have a good RC, and you're consistent with your videos and your clips and stuff like this, you know, that team may not pick you up right then and there off the RC, but they might pick you up in, you know, 2 weeks, a month, or even a year down the road.
Oh, hey, guess what I can say?
Because once you get on a team's map, unless you do some completely stupid shit, and, you know, I don't know, fake clips, I'm not going to mention any names. Cancer. But, you know, unless you do some really stupid shit like that, then you're going to be on the team's map for a while. And, you know, they'll be looking to pick you up. As long as you give them a reason. Or as long as you prove yourself that you're good enough for it. And one of the other reasons that I see a lot of people don't get picked up off RCs is because when it comes down to it, you see a lot of these people going for RCs and, you know, that they're all about themselves, and when they have, you know, friends or whatever that they play with upload, you know, you don't see them support their friends like they used to. Because they feel like them supporting their friends is going to hurt their chances of getting into a team like, I'm going to say Red or like Era or stuff like that. Like, all these teams that have these RCs, that's another thing that they look at is, are you going to be that arrogant prick and just go full ego mode and not even support anyone, and just be in it for yourself, or you're going to be there and you're going to support everyone, like you have been if you're one of those people. Because that's one thing that a lot of teams don't really like, is someone with an ego. Because not only will teams, you know, look at you know, the content that you put out, or the clips you hit, or the streams, or whatever. They'll look at everything about you. And they'll even look at how you act, you know, when it comes to interacting with people. Because if you're an arrogant asshole, chances are they're not going to pick you up. And I mean that in the truest sense possible. I mean, I myself try not to come off as an asshole. Sometimes I may seem like one. I don't try to come off as one. But the way I look at it when it comes down to the community, if you treat me with respect, I'll treat you with respect. I mean, I'll even try to treat you with respect under any given circumstance, unless you give me a very valid reason not to. I mean, I think that's pretty fair. But, you know, when it comes down to it,
died from all those shots, if you ask me.
I mean, I do feel confident about going for this RC. I mean, even if I don't get in, I mean, I'm gonna try my best to at least get myself on the map for Red, and because I mean, let's face it, with FaZe starting to come back, it's not gonna be a permanent thing. I guarantee it's not. You know, like the FaZe snipers are starting to, FaZe is starting to upload more on their team channel and stuff like this, but they're not really as focused on COD content as they once were. I mean, look, they're posting challenge videos on their freaking team channel now. Like, at the end of the day, as far as I'm concerned, Red is literally my end goal.
You just shot them in the head.
You know, as far as I'm concerned, if I get into a team like Red, then, you know, then I've achieved everything I've wanted to within this community. And on the team side of things, of course. I mean, on my personal side, I want I want that one no flag. And that switch of field and stuff like that. But that's, you know, that's just personal stuff. But in terms of a team aspect, Red would definitely be the spot that I'd see myself, or, well, that I'd want to see myself being in. You know, I mean, there's a lot of great teams in this community, but there's always that one team that you're always going to grind for regardless, and that's going to be that, and Red's going to be that team for me. I mean, you know, I tried to join SOAR and stuff like that too off the RC, but for some reason, when it comes to the SOAR RC, my shot goes away and just does not come back. Doesn't matter what I try. And I mean, I've had RCs where I thought I absolutely killed it. I mean, I'm going to use my error response as an example. I was hitting leftovers on the daily. I mean, I hit quite a few usable clips out of it too. Actually, I hit like 4 clips from my episode just in that RC alone. So, you know, there's definitely a lot of growth and a lot of progress that come out of RCs for everyone. And, you know, that's great to see. I mean, a lot of people blow up off these RCs. I'm going to use Random as an example. He blew up off the Obey RC back in Advanced Warfare. And, you know, like, it's amazing to see what the community can do when they all come together for these bigger RCs. So I feel like with Red having this RC, especially at a time like this when Call of Duty is actually starting to look alive again in terms of YouTube. Because, I mean, let's face it, everyone's playing the shit out of Black Ops 2. And a lot of people are starting to get tired of it. I mean, I personally didn't play it for my channel much recently because, I mean, I got bored of playing the game. I'm not even going to lie. I got 100% bored of it. But, you know, seeing all these people, you know, get excited over Call of Duty again is absolutely insane. And for Red to have this RC, I feel like it's just going to keep driving the community onward and upward. And then it's going to be up to Treyarch to keep this momentum going next year and up to Infinity Ward, which, you know, given their track record with the last few games, I'm not going to hold my breath over it. But, you know, I have high hopes, and with Red bringing this RC out, it's definitely a step in the right direction for the community again. And that bitch was sitting in a corner with a bouncing Betty. Or an S-mine, as it's called, I should say. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like. I always appreciate it, guys. I am 15 subs off of 350, guys, so let's see if we can get me there before this RC ends. And the girlfriend's link will be down in the description below if you guys go check out her channel. And is there anything you want to say before I say peace?
Yeah, I don't upload anymore. But okay, go check me out.
Anyway, it's been Corey, or Autobot, and I'm out. Peace.
Peace.